The Department of Justice found a pattern of Phoenix police shooting people without an immediate threat. The feds also say officers delay medical help for those people. I'm ABC 15 Chief Investigator Dave Biscobing, and this is another story in a special ABC 15 series. We're back breaking down the DOJ's historic investigation into Phoenix PD. To follow along, scan the QR code for a copy of the DOJ's official final report. Now, this story covers more on the section about unreasonable deadly force, with cases highlighted on pages 16 through 20.
We're digging deeper after Phoenix police shot a man at a mental health facility.
Yeah, the department has officers specially trained for a mental health crisis, but none was there yesterday.
This was one of 3 deadly shootings specifically highlighted in this section of the DOJ report. Quote, Phoenix PD officers failed to properly assess whether to shoot once they see a person holding a weapon, even when the person presents no immediate threat.
It happened at this home run by Angel Heart Behavioral Health. Police say they called 911 after Begay was making suicidal statements.
In this case, police shot Matthew Begay.
All right, dude, just come down here so we can talk.
But before we show you more of what happened, a warning. The rest of this story is graphic. In their report, here's how the DOJ summarized the incident. In one case, an officer shot and killed a suicidal man moments after he pulled a knife from his pocket and told the officers he wanted to die.
All right, you just talk to us real quick. You're not going to go to jail, man.
The manager of a group home called the police because a man threatened to jump out a window. At first, officers spoke with the man calmly.
Dude. All right, what's the issue today? How can we help you today? You're trying to fight? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to die?
One officer asked, "Are you trying to fight? Is that what you're trying to do?" "I'm trying to die," the man said, and pulled out a small pocket knife. The DOJ report continued. The officers pointed their weapons and threatened to shoot him if he did not drop the knife. The man took 2 steps down the stairs.
Drop it. Dude, if you don't drop right now, I'm going to shoot you. All right.
You need a taser.
If you take 1 step, dude.
Taser. Dude.
As the first officer said, if you take 1 step, the second officer fired his taser, which was not effective. The man took another step, and the first officer shot him 3 times. Because the man was not physically aggressive, told officers he wanted to die, and never threatened the officers, the shooting was unreasonable. That leads us to this section, one covering how Phoenix PD delays medical aid. Quote, after a shooting, seconds count. The Fourth Amendment requires police to provide objectively reasonable care following a serious use of force. But we reviewed body-worn camera footage depicting people lying motionless, seemingly unconscious, while Phoenix PD officers stood by at a distance without rendering aid or allowing minutes to pass before starting CPR.
The family of a teen is shot in the back by Phoenix officers suing for wrongful death and a civil rights violation.
Here's one of the cases cited in that section. It's the death of Jacob Harris.
This is police video, aerial surveillance from a night in January 2019 when Phoenix's Special Assignment Unit stopped a car of suspected armed robbers and shot 19-year-old Jacob Harris as he ran away.
From the DOJ report, sometimes officers not only delayed providing medical aid, but use significant force on people who were incapacitated after being critically wounded. In one incident, after shooting a man, officers fired multiple rounds from a less lethal projectile launcher and sent a police dog to drag the man back to the officers. Video shows the object that had been in the man's hand landed approximately 8 feet away from him, and he made no significant movement toward it. Yet, over 9 minutes passed from when officers shot the man to when they moved in to complete the arrest and render aid. At least a dozen officers were on the scene who could have provided lethal cover for other officers to approach and secure the man without further use of force. Instead, they released a dog that bit the man's leg and dragged him back to the waiting officers. Now, the DOJ also cited a case where officers shot a suicidal woman 10 times and then waited more than 9 minutes to approach her. They also highlighted a case where a supervisor told officers, if you're not seeing any signs of life, we're going to move up with less lethal and give them a couple pops. And now a final point. The officers shown in the videos of this story were all cleared of criminal liability. And as always, if you want to read the DOJ report or see real video of other stories in our series, just go to abc15.com/DOJ. I'm investigator Dave Biscobing, ABC 15, Arizona.
In response to the story, Phoenix police emailed us, quote, "The city will refrain from discussing each accusation in the report through the media."
Our special series continues tomorrow, and this time Dave will have a report specifically on the Jacob Harris case. It's one that's been filled with scandal, much more than just delaying medical aid out there. There are serious allegations about a planted gun, a bad detective, and destroying evidence. That story is tomorrow night, right here at 6.
And if you miss any of these reports, we're going to post them all online. You can find them at abc15.com/DOJ, on our ABC 15 YouTube channel, or your favorite streaming device.
Caught on